here we go. This is the final battle, and it's not really anything. Probably shouldn't even have put it in here, but I mean, I put every battle that I fought. You know, I don't want to leave anything out. This room just contains a combination to open the forge. If you get the wrong combination, there is an extra fight that you have to fight. You know, another 4 golems, but you know, I was kind of sick of fighting golems at this point, and just wanted to get to the harvester fight. So yeah, straightforward battle. Can't remember what the code was at this point. I mean, when you guys play the game, you'll see it. And you know, I encourage you guys to go ahead and try out this build and try this challenge out. It's really nice. You know, you could also try it with the Arcane Warrior, because you know, apparently you can do it with that too. And you know, after you get used to fighting this DLC on Nightmare difficulty with level 20, you know, using this build, maybe an Arcane Warrior build. You know, try out a new build. You know, if I wasn't so fed up with this DLC by this point, you know, I would probably try a different build. But yeah, that harvester, man, just took the will out of me. So here's the harvester fight, and I'm gonna try to explain my strategy as quickly as possible. Basically, I'm just gonna be drawing threat as much as possible with Snug, and the positioning of my allies here is really key to success. You know, I'm gonna put the golem in the back, you know, just to keep him safe, and the bear, it looks like a random position right there, but it's really important that he stay there. You know, he's gonna be able to cover the flank. You know, any skeleton that flanks from that side is gonna automatically attack him first. And you know, I put Brogan by the switch to click it, you know, whenever I need him to click it, you know, and I have everybody hold position. So basically, the only squad mates that I haven't doing anything are my 2 archers and Snug, and you know, I make sure everybody's spread out just in case the harvester decides to do one of his AOE attacks or whatever. And this first switch, you want to flip it as soon as possible. You don't always want to do that, but for the first one you do. As soon as he tosses out that first vile disembowelment and the corpse comes out, flip the switch, and yeah, because he actually takes a long time to spawn skeletons at the beginning of the fight, and you want to take advantage of that and try to do as much damage as possible. So what I'm trying to do here is just try to just kite him in circles with Snug. Unfortunately, yeah, that doesn't work. So what I'm gonna do is, and this is gonna look really cheap. I'm just gonna block him. I'm just gonna prevent him from walking over there and doing anything. And I know this looks cheap, but trust me, kiting is much cheaper than this. I do not want to be in this position. As soon as he spawns any skeletons and that switch is not available, I'm gonna have to use Snug to draw out the skeletons and keep them away from my party, which means the harvester is gonna have well, he just has like free terror at my party. So yeah, luckily he tosses the skeleton, but I have the switch available. But you know, I want him getting excuse me, I want to kite him with Snug as soon as possible. You know, I do not want to be in this position. You know, I get him down to half health, which, you know, it seems like a lot, but you know, this fight is nowhere near done. You know, here we go. Here the skeletons start spawning, and I have to start drawing them away. And just my luck, it's a boss skeleton. So I have to use Snug to draw him away, and luckily I catch the harvester with that taunt. And you see my bear over there playing his really important role of just being just fodder, and it works. You know, he's the first one being attacked. You know, it keeps the skeletons away from my archers. And yeah, at this point I'm just gonna kite until the switch becomes active, and you know, luckily the switch becomes active, and you know, as soon as you flip that, you know, the skeletons go away. So I'm just gonna move everybody back in position. And you want to use your golem to heal Snug as much as possible whenever he takes damage. I don't do a really good job of doing that, but I do keep him alive long enough. As you can see here, the skeletons, I want to save the taunt for them, keep them away from my party. You know, whether it be Brogan or my archers or anybody. You know, I want all attention on Snug. I think the okay, never mind. The harvester still has its attention on Snug. Things are getting pretty hairy here. You know, another boss corpse, and I don't have a taunt. And look at that. Look at that luck. I mean, you really need some luck for this fight. And I got it right there. You know, as soon as he spawns a boss skeleton, the switch comes on, and I can flip it right away. And I'm just hoping Jarek doesn't go down, because that boss skeleton can kill him in half a second. And if he goes down, Snug goes down, and I might as well just reload the fight from the beginning because it's over. You know, one little random event, one little mistake, and this fight is over. You know. And the thing about this fight is I have to play it perfectly, and not only that, I have to get lucky. I do. And you see right here, I'm in some trouble. I got a boss skeleton after me and the harvester, and I'm trying to taunt all the skeletons, but I miss, I die, and there's 2 boss skeletons now and the harvester. So at this point, when Snug goes down, the only thing you can really do is just scramble and hope that switch comes on. So my designated switch puller is being attacked right now, so I'm gonna have my main character go to the switch and run Brogan and Jarek away. And luckily the switch goes off, and this is really important right here. See, look at the harvester's health. It's really low, but I do not want to finish him off as long as there's skeletons alive. I want to flip that switch and kill him before he can spawn any more skeletons. I've been in this position before where I've gotten him into his second phase, but there's skeletons around, and I don't know if this is a glitch or what, but if there's any skeletons around and he moves into a second phase, those skeletons they're invulnerable. I cannot do any damage to them for some strange reason. I think it has to be a glitch because I mean, I hit him with like my most powerful attacks and nothing. It doesn't even say miss. You know, like the arrow will hit him, but no damage. You know, so, you know, I got really lucky there that his health was low enough. You know, like I said, you have to be really lucky, perfect play, perfect timing, lucky timing. You know, you need everything to go right in this fight. And here I'm kind of panicking because I got all 5 party members alive. I should say 6. And he's in the second form, and there's no skeletons. And I've only been in this position 5 times before. Or 4 times before. This is my fifth time being in this position. You know, with no skeletons around, everybody alive. And twice the game crashed on me, and I was so upset. So I actually lowered the graphics. I leave the final cinematic in. You'll see the texture resolution goes down a lot on that cinematic because I turned down the graphics. I don't want the game to crash on me again. And the two other times before that, the harvester actually glitched out in his second form. He wouldn't do anything. He would just sit there. He wouldn't spawn any skeletons. He'd be frozen there and take the damage. And I actually beat the game twice like that. And after the second time, I was convinced that was the only way I was gonna be able to beat this fight is by a glitch. And unfortunately, he starts jumping around here, and he's gonna start spawning skeletons. And what I want to do is just is taunt and kite those skeletons away while my party does damage to the harvester. You do not want to fight the skeletons. There's no point. He spawns them way too fast, and you just want to kill him as fast as possible. There's a point in the fight where if you get his health low enough, the skeletons will automatically die. So once you get his health, I think below 25% or something like that, all the skeletons they'll pretty much die. Where did that skeleton go? Oh, he's still back there, but I think I caught him with a taunt, yeah. And he's actually a boss level skeleton, so you know, I'm not getting the best of luck. You know, there's some fights where I went without seeing a single boss skeleton. I think this one alone, there was 4 of them. But you know, just with good timing and good tactics, you can avoid you know, getting hit by them and having too much trouble with them. At this point, I'm really close to getting rid of all these skeletons and getting the harvester just basically to where he has to fight everybody. You know, he can't run around and spawn his minions anymore. Another thing I forgot to mention is I put skills into like poison making, because there's a lot of grenades you can use in this game, but they're useless. I tried them out. I saved them all for this harvester fight, and it didn't do anything. So here I basically, you know, I was panicking. I was like, am I gonna do it? Is the game gonna crash? What's going on? Did I just beat it? And I was freaking out. You know, I was really excited at this point. And right there you can see the texture details. It's pretty low. Had to turn it down from all the crashing, but oh man, wings. This was one sadistic challenge, man, and it's a good challenge. You know, you guys should try it out. Go ahead and feel free to use my strategy. Come up with your own strategy. You know, whatever. It's really fun, and if you haven't ever played Dragon Age, you know, get the game. It's a fantastic game. But I guess that's it for the commentary. You know, first commentary. Hopefully, I don't have to ever do it again, because man. That's really tough, you know. Give props to Wings and all those guys who do commentaries, because wow, I don't ever want to do this again. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, have a nice day.